Divine Rebels. It is your girl, Zoe Flowers, back again for another reading. And so this one is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, how this retrograde is going to change you. It's going to shake you up. It's going to just like do all kinds of things, right? So first, I'm doing for all of the readings, I'm doing just an overall earth sign reading for all of y'all. So all earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The overall energy for this retrograde season is community in reverse. So all earth signs are being asked to rethink. I'm not even going to say reimagine. I'm just going to say rethink, restructure your community, your communal relationships, your family structures, your family dynamics. Okay, so let's delve a little bit more into that for you, Virgo. What is this retrograde season going to show you? So we're going to start with the Archetype deck, all right? And so this is going to be actually a part of your personality, a part of your core being, a part of your core belief, Virgo, that is being restructured. I'm also hearing like DNA, the very core of your being is being restructured. So, some of you all have developed a stony personality, a tough inner crust, and never let them see you sweat attitude and way of being in the world. And that is being shook to the core. That is being investigated. Maybe this way of being, this hard way of being, this way of presenting this cool demeanor to the world, this always in control aspect of yourself, Virgo, is no longer working in your favor. Virgo is a sign of extremely controlled, extremely neat, extremely perfectionistic, or extremely the opposite, extremely messy, extremely depressed, extremely stuck in a rut and can't get out. And yet the world would not know because you have kept up this demeanor, this smooth demeanor, smooth like a stone. I'm seeing a river stone that's just smooth because it's been washed over and washed over and washed over time. And maybe you have developed this demeanor because you've been washed over and walked over and stepped over and pressed down. Maybe even in your own mind, the way you've perceived things, your reaction has been this never let them see you sweat mentality. But that mentality is not what's going to be needed taking you through this retrograde season. This is what is on the horizon for you. Your guides want to see you thriving. But as you can see, these giraffes there are 3 of them there, right? they're not alone. They're not isolated. And they just are. When you look to the animal kingdom just is. It just thrives when it's left alone, right? Without the interruption of humans upsetting them. They just follow the seasons. They move with the pack and not against the pack, right? When giraffes or other animals are attacked, it is because the predator has sought out the one that is alone, the one that is the slowest, the one that is often not thriving, and the predator is able to attack that animal. Perhaps your community left you on your own. Perhaps authority figures left you on your own and left you subject to predators. And this is why you have developed this stony mentality. And this mentality has interrupted your ability to thrive, your ability to feel whole, perfect, and complete. But Virgo, you are whole, perfect, and complete just the way you are. There is nothing more that you need to do, to be perfect. You already are everything. You already are the universe. But you need to believe that. Once you start believing that, you will be able to thrive. You have the complete and total power. Round and round. In the reverse. I love this because it feels like this cycle, this round and round, this same issue coming at you in the form of different people, different realities, right? The same trauma. When the card is in the upright, this is cycles that keep repeating, right? So you could, as I said, you could be meeting the same personality in different people over and over again. You could be experiencing the same traumas, the same betrayals, but in different situations, right? So say you live in a neighborhood and you're having a problem with a neighbor, okay? And then you move to another neighborhood, and then you move to another neighborhood, and then you move to another neighborhood, and you keep being revisited with the same person over and over, the same issue over and over, okay? Maybe there's something different that you need to do. Maybe there's something you need to investigate. I love that this is in the upside down because this is telling me that this cycle is coming to an end. Perhaps by September, perhaps by the end of this retrograde season, if you are not thriving by the end of this retrograde season, perhaps you will have more information as to why you're not thriving. Perhaps you'll have a better roadmap to follow. I'm going to go into the the Work Your Light deck. What is the Virgo message for the retrograde? What is the Virgo message? Okay. All right. Okay. Got it. Wow. Y'all got a lot of cards. I had a feeling this was going to be a longer one. All right. So the first thing here is to answer the call. Stop running from your destiny. Stop running from those inner voices. What is your soul calling you to do? Is your soul calling you to separate yourself from people, places, and things that you have literally outgrown? Is your soul calling you to let down that stony personality and to be more vulnerable? Is your soul calling you to end these cycles of trauma, of abuse, of sadness? What is your soul calling you to do? Is your soul calling you to go into a new career? Is your soul calling you to write that book, to be that writer? Is your soul calling you to more contemplation? Did this quarantine come to you at the exact right time to slow you down, to give you what you need? Fix these here a little bit. And again, I apologize for my tight space. I am not at home. I am quarantining. So I'm away from my studio and my usual environment. So I hope that you can see the cards. Okay. So the guidance is to call on the keepers of the earth. Okay. So to retreat, even if it just means retreating into your own mind, and thinking about your connection to nature. This person is looking, right, at the keepers. She is gazing at the keepers of the earth, right? She is in contemplation. And so you are being asked to call upon your ancient ancestors that are walking beside you, to have faith in the unknown and the unseen. This retrograde may have the potential to bring you to your knees, Virgo, but you are not alone. Call on your ancient ancestors. Call on the keepers of the earth. I'm going to read. There's a beautiful meditation that goes with this particular card, and I'm going to read that to you because I do believe it will be useful. And this is from the Work Your Light deck. And you can see I've pulled this a lot. Lots of notes here. So it says, hold the card to your heart and say, I am open to receiving a whole new level of support for my life and my work, and I call it in now. I am open to receive a whole new level of support for my life and my work, and I call it in now. So this is definitely a card about helping you on your mission. So answer the call and call on the keepers of the earth to help you do that. Going round and round and round will come to an end when you answer the call, when you step into your mission, when you stop being afraid of who you are. Know that it is all coming together, right? That once you do this, once you answer the call, once you understand that you're not alone, your soul tribe will come, leap, and your wings will come up beneath you, okay? Knowing that you're protected. Knowing that you're protected. In fact, you're due for a whole nother layer of protection. But what you need to do is call back your power, cut the cords, and retrieve your soul, right? Call back your power. Call back your power from whoever drained it from you, whoever made you feel like you had to be hard, who made you feel like your warm, soft underbelly wasn't good enough to show to the world. You want to call your power back from that. And then we have the mirror. I knew that shadow was going to show up. I said it in the other video, but it came up here. We have the mirror in reverse. And so, yes, so you definitely have, it says who or what is triggering you, but this is in reverse. And so the thing is, there is a denial of the self. There is a reluctance to look at your shadow, to look at your own reflection. And so this is so interesting when I was talking about the neighbors and going from place to place to place and being met with the same energy, because those things are a reflection. Whatever is happening to you is a reflection. The outside reflects the inside, right? But you've got to look at it. You've got to look at it. You've got this, well, and this retrograde season again is going to force you to look at it. If this quarantine hasn't, the retrograde will. So you might as well go ahead and look at it now. And this says who or what is triggering you. What is triggering you? What is making your breath be caught in your throat? What is making your stomach turn? What is causing those digestive, those issues you're having with digestion? What is triggering you? Is it this continuous feeling of not being protected? Because you are protected. But maybe you are looking to your community to protect you, and you need to be looking to your soul tribe to protect you. The answer is your spirit, your spirit, your spirit. So calling on Mother Mary, unconditional trust is the guidance here, right? So if you have celestite, I love celestite, also known as Celestina. If you have a celestite crystal, that would be amazing. Celestite connects you to angelic energy. And so Virgo, that will definitely be helpful for you. And calling on Mother Mary to help you with unconditional trust. That is going to be the gateway. So that's all I have for you, Virgo. I'm so excited. Please drop down in the comments. Okay, my neighborhood is about to get lit. I hear it. So drop down in the comments. Let me know if this resonated. Please like, share, subscribe. I thank you for helping my channel to grow. I love doing these readings, and I'm going to be doing more and more and more, but I definitely need you to help. So like, share, and subscribe, and good luck.